Here we are on a beautiful Monday evening, the beginning of a new week, the beginning of a new chance, a new creation, a new moment, knowing that that is always available to us. At any moment, at any time, we can create something new. We can choose something new. We can feel something new. So tonight we invite our highest and best selves in. We allow ourselves to feel the new feelings we want to feel. We allow ourselves to get caught up in this vision of our life that we see. We give ourselves permission to receive support, to receive the breakthrough, to receive the aha moment. We give ourselves permission to be human in the midst of our rising, in the midst of our greatness, in the midst of our stardom, that our humanness is never used against us. It's just part of the human experience, it's part of our journey, and it's safe to be fully human as we are also fully a star, and that we are still worthy through and through no matter what. We give thanks that we are not a diamond in the rough. We are just the fucking diamond alone. We are already a masterpiece. We were born a masterpiece. And what we are doing is simply returning to that truth. Any illusion we got caught up in that we're somehow flawed or fucked up or too much or not enough, we release it as the illusion that it is and come back home to the truth of our masterpiece, of being a star, of being the prize, of being the party, of being the one and only version of us. We love the fullness of ourselves, because the more we love ourselves, the more magnetic we become, and the easier it is to manifest the desires of our heart. So our job is less about coercing and manipulating, stressing and freaking out, and more about loving ourselves in the midst of life, in the midst of what appears to be a struggle or what may appear to be lack. We love ourselves and remind ourselves of the truth that we are whole, worthy, complete, and perfect as we are. And there's nothing we can do or not do that can just diminish or change that truth. So we stand in our worthiness. We stand in our wholeness. We stand in our perfection. We stand in our power. And we know just how powerful and magnificent we are. Because when we start feeling those feelings of playing small or feeling like a fraud, it feels so gross to us, because our inner selves know that that is not the highest truth. That is not the ultimate truth. So we proudly, unashamedly, unabashedly stand in our power as these magnetic, beautiful, brilliant, feminine beings who are here to create life on our terms, who are here to show the world what is possible, who is here to continue to blaze the trail for all the people coming up behind us, who's here to create a legacy to make the world a better place. And so cool that by pursuing our dreams, we naturally make the world a better place. So we don't have to ever worry that doing what's good for us is somehow going to harm anyone else. That is a lack mindset. The truth is, the more we do what serves us and supports us and lights up, serves and supports the world. So we give ourselves permission to live an untamed life, to be that wild and free, ferocious and fiery woman or women or beings that we are. But there's nothing wrong with us. We're not too much. We are the divine in physical form. To be called too much is a compliment, because then we are only reflecting to the world our greatness, the power and the beauty and the brilliance of the divine itself. And if that is coursing through our human bodies and being shown in the world and appeared as too much, we take it as a compliment, because it means we're doing something right. It means we're not playing small. It means we are not settling. It means we're not holding back, but we are all in on this life that we're creating. We're all in on our dreams coming true. We're all in on being the fullest expression of ourselves, knowing that that is our birthright and we are safe in doing so. That our rising helps the world rise. That our light shining bright makes the world a brighter place. So we go as far as we want in life. We do as much as we want in life. We become all that we want to become, because it is a win for everyone else, even if they cannot see it at first. As the leaders, we know and we see it before others do, and we hold that vision until they catch onto it. And they will. In their own beautiful aligned timing, they will catch on. But we will not let their delay us. We will not let their slow to comprehend to slow us from doing what we're called to do. We move forward anyway. We rise up anyway. We evolve anyway. We expand anyway. For in our expanding, clarity is found. In our expanding, overflow is created. In our expanding, our dreams come true. In our expanding, the world is served, even those who aren't quite there yet with us. It's okay. We don't wait for the world or anyone to catch up before we move forward. We stay on our path, on our timeline, on our trajectory, knowing that all the right people will be with us or ahead of us, growing and expanding with us. We are not moving forward in loneliness. We are moving forward to an elevated place where there are already elevated beings. We are releasing old forms to attract new forms, but the content gets to remain the same. We still get to be loved and connected, celebrated and cherished. We're just elevating the level of humans, experiences, opportunities, and money to come into our life. We just keep raising that bar higher and higher and higher. The more certain we become of our worthiness, the more confident we become in our brilliance, the more we know that we cannot fuck it up and we really, truly do get to have it all, the more we are willing to receive. So my prayer and intention for tonight's call is that our bar will be raised by the end of the night, that our capacity to receive will have been expanded, that miracles will start flowing in faster and easier, more beautiful than we could ever ask or imagine, that every day we'd feel like we are living our dream life because we can think a thought and watch it come true, because we've learned to get out of our own way and to allow that magic to flow. And all the people who are watching us, all the people who are following us and listening to us, working with us, their lives get to be changed because of it. Because we are a living demonstration of what's possible and what's possible for every human. This is not limited to us. This is not limited to a select few. This is available to all of us. And the most powerful thing we can do, the most effective thing we can do, is to be a living demonstration versus trying to convince anyone. We're not here to convince anyone. That is not our job. That is a waste of our precious time and energy. We know that just by living and being, it will convince all the right people. So that is the most effective, loving, loyal thing we can do, is commit to our own growth, commit to our own expansion, commit to our own evolution, knowing there is no loss. There's just releasing in order for us to receive. We release and we receive. We release and we receive. Old is replaced with the new, right? Old is replaced with the better. And we are available for the new and the better, the more expanded version of all the things that we want in our lives. So God, angels, universe, we just ask you to surprise us, to delight us, to surprise us with how far we can quantum leap, how quickly we can quantum leap, that life would become better, faster, that our dreams would come true sooner, that we'd start making more money, have a bigger impact, a bigger influence, more love, better love, all the things we desire. Surprise us and delight us in ways we cannot see, and in ways that we expect it to show up. We're available for both. We do everything we can that we know how to do from a place of alignment, inspired action to make our dreams come true, but we always leave space for the miraculous. We always leave space for the magic. We always leave space for the universe to do its thing, because we know we are in this together. We are co-creating, co-conspiring this beautiful, magnificent, breathtaking life that is ours. Thank you, thank you, thank you, that we have only just begun, that it gets better and better and better. We can get healthier and wealthier, richer, and more full of life than ever before. And we are here for it.